Shalom, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praises and our glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. The honors to the elders and apostles of Raven Store. Shalom to you brothers in the highways and the byways, preaching and teaching this word in sincerity and in truth. James Jamaica Camp, the Portland branch, coming out here another night. Proclaim the name Yahweh. You know, that's the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahushua is the son of the Heavenly Father. We're the Hebrew Israelites, you know, so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American Indians. You know, those are bywords. We are of the nation of Israel. You know, and one of the things that we basically teach, you know, is salvation to the nation of Israel, elect the nation of Israel on this side, you know, as well as repentance, you know, right? And the topic we would want to speak on today, you know, is the destruction of the family men in the West, you know, and we can clearly see it, you know what I mean, throughout the times what we're living in, man, because a couple of years back then, growing up with my elderly siblings, you know, and my, you know, speaking about grandfather, grandmother, mother and father also, you know, they grew in an era where they were little, you know what I mean, what you call it, there's a little bit of righteousness, you know, if you want to call it that way. Harder. Right. That's it. You know, a little bit of harder. You know what I mean? When you come on to you conduct yourself. When in this society, all of those things are taken away, man. It's like for all, do as thou will type of mentality. So you find out now that the youth when I grew up nowadays, they don't really have that they don't really know how to conduct themselves. You know, especially speaking about these women, right? You can give me the list of these people calling concept to her over fashion. Alright. So that's what I want to speak on, me. As I speak on that, you know, there's a brother that sent a music video in the chat. You know what I mean, earlier on where you have a dancer artist, Shinsia, you know, speaking about hit and run. You know, and when I speak about driving hit and run vehicle, you know what I mean? So I speak about, you know, having sex.
One and move.
Having a one night stand and just forgetting about a nigga. You know? And that's boredom. That's boredom, man.
And that all comes from America, you know. Because so you could go hear about these things there when no man have sex with you. You see up on the road the next day and you say hey to them. And it's like, last year.
Having casual sex. Can you bring us into our question?
Yeah. This is 9 verse 16. So for the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Right.
And they that are led of them are destroyed.
Right. Who are the leaders of our people? First, you know, it will be easy guess to say undualness, you know, and all them cronies, but no. Leaders of our people, man. The scripture said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who are the wicked? Esau, Edom, right? The so-called white man. All of the mandate, the hardest, the way this society is constructed is based upon his mindset and his ways. You know, and this man do not have the laws and statutes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know what I mean? In his mind. You can give me an Ecclesiastic verse 10 and 1 over question. And we have an article where we are going to show you how these men re-engineered, you know what I mean, how women, you know, it's crazy, man. What?
Sirach 10 and verse 1 says, a wise judge will instruct his people,
right,
and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Right.
As the judge of the people is himself,
right,
so are his officers,
right,
and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Right. Back in ancient Greek, man, you used to have orgies, you know, rampant, you know what I mean? Rome. You understand? All of these things, and who was ruling at the time? Esau, Edom. Right, the beast man. You know what I mean? Bestiality, incest. All of those things, man. You know? Right? And when you look at society today, you know, the LGBT, XYZ, right? These are come from him. These things are mandatory. These things are you know, in them laws. So you can help it and, you know, with the same sex. Yeah. You understand me? These are the ways. There's no ways. This is not of our ways. Yeah, this is strictly his or he though.
It's the article we posted in the group last time when they talk about the Gen Z.
Yeah. Hey, the article that's article is a good article.
Gen Z are basically among Gen Z, the generation from 18 to 23.
I remember the number, yes.
I'm going to region. Most of the majority of them are, identify as alphabet men.
Right. Well, definitely. That's it. That's how it goes, man. There's no standard. There's no morals. What?
Verse 3 says, an unwise king destroyed his people,
Right.
but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right. So you say an unwise king destroyed his people. Now, this is a deliberate destruction on society at large. You know what I mean? It's our people, firmly, because it says it in I believe it's Psalms 183, right? It told you them because they make up, come let's cut them off from being a nation. But at large, men, these men are doing something when it's not conducive. It's not I said it's not productive, to society, man. And what them really are doing, they must break that apart. They must just break down society from all angles, bring in them new world order. And that's what it's about. So in the breaking down of this society, you have all of these things rampant, right?
Just to read back a point, verse 2 again says, as the judge of the people is himself,
Right.
so are his officers.
Right. So just like how Esau is, man, so are all, everybody will follow under. For instance, you have Hollywood, right? Top producers, musicians. You know what I mean? All of these people, man, they come under the same mindset. You have to be corrupted and walk the crooked way, right? We actually be a part of society. We actually get roles in big Hollywood movies. You have to become a singer. You have to pollute yourself with these things, right? Now, this is how I'm shaping society. I'm going to show you in the article, right? The brother about to read. I'm going to show you how these men take something, right? It's something like that, something like even sex. You know what I mean? That was created to be pure and enjoyable and polluted it.
Like a reprocreation.
Right.
That's what I mean purpose of sex, man.
Yes, man.
Most I created for it.
Right, and pollute every single thing, man.
And this is an article by Political Insights, dated October 10, 2017,
Right.
titled "For the Rockefellers Re-Engineered Women."
Right.
And it goes by saying, feminism is an excellent example of how the Rockefeller mega cartel uses the awesome power of the mass media to control society.
Right.
That the mass media, that is propaganda.
Right. See, so one of the medium with them use with the more propaganda is this social media. Right. And back then what them use was magazines. You know what I mean? Newspapers,
articles,
all of these things, and then would put the most trending things inside that. So, independence, woman. It's cool to be independent. It's cool to be goal-driven than family-oriented.
And what I used to use as well is advertisement and billboards.
Right.
Because you have a billboard that came out saying basically promoting women to smoke.
Right.
And then it became an in thing, and then they put in their movies, women smoking, women doing all of these things. Continue the article says, in 40 short years, many women have lost touch with their natural loving instincts.
Right.
Consequently, the family is in disarray, sexual depravity is rampant, and birth rates have plummeted.
Right, because now we have, as we have mentioned today, the music that came out with Shensia, you know what I mean, she's speaking about
Hit and Run.
You know what I mean? And then again, it's not about, as I point out, procreating. It's not about having a child, a family. You know what I mean? Hit and run. And if you happen to get her pregnant, you best believe that plan B will be on the table tomorrow.
Can.
You understand? See, so it's just this This careless lifestyle, man. You can't give me this careless women that are this.
Continue. Yeah, articles more.
Right.
Says I will expand on the Rockefellers' role, but first we need to remember that for a woman, love is an instinctive act of self-sacrifice.
Right.
She gives herself to her husband and children and is fulfilled by seeing them thrive and receiving their love, respect and gratitude.
Right. See, so you give her love to her husband, you give herself to her husband, man. Right? And then her husband will be fulfilled. Husband, you can't give me a woman that will not comfort her man. And you can't give me the curses also. It's a woman that will be delicate. Yeah.
Get one real quick. This is Genesis 3 and verse 16 says, unto the woman he said,
right,
I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children,
right,
and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
That is it, man. As I reiterate, I emphasize thy desire. All your desire and your will should be towards your husband. One husband at that. You can't have two husbands. Right? See? All your desires should be towards him, right, which is the head, man. You know, the Lord show you the head. You know, the head is your Hawa, then your house shy, you know, then the man, then the woman, and the woman take care of the children. You understand? That's how it should be, man. Right? So it's just like how our desire is basically to serve the house shy, more than anything else. Your desire, because we're servants to the house shy. Your desire should be towards the man, to serve him, right? But in this society, man, it's totally backwards. Give me the one of us our question.
Maybe one. Come and delicate.
Vehicles and people needs.
You want to start, man?
Yeah,
you want to start from...
You
can start from 16 verse 16. Yeah. Verse 16 go down. It says, Ecclesiasticus 25 and 16, it says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a tiger and a dragon, right, than to keep house with a wicked woman. Right, because trust me, a woman, when you come home from work, as Eddie Griffin said in that movie, you know, and I'm stand-up comedy, like, yeah, you know, when you come home, you don't want the yang, man. You know?
Men on the right with the
biggest dick. You know, when you go home, it's yang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No chill.
Chill, man. You know? Because guess what? Them been put on a pedestal, on a platform and thinking that we should go back to slavery, man, that Negro is nothing. You know? Them not see the black male, so black. Should I say? But the Israelite man has nobody. You know what I mean? Especially Judite, man. You know, all of the nation, but let's just point out the Judite man and Benjamin has nobody, right, to hold power over them. That's why Section 8 come in. Then you have kicking the man out of the house, you know what I mean, so you can depend upon who your master who is this and you know, right? So them don't really see men as nobody who them supposed to be loyal to, you know what I mean, or even serve. You know, you ask a woman to serve you, but things are slavery, she gone back here. Exactly.
Yeah, and there's a natural way. You know?
Exactly, because as I said, the natural way. I remember my brother make an example the other day, saying that look, a woman, you ask her to cook, clean and such, she would deny it, she would fight out everything. She don't want to cook, she don't want to clean, but yet still, when she go to the workplace, she employ at a restaurant or a maid, cook, clean, to do the same thing, you know. Right.
She don't want to do it.
But she don't want to do it for you. She want to do it for the boss.
Yeah, correct. Me talk to man before and say, yo, go down to the tea, you know. What if you do all of them things there at a work? Alright. What if me pay you to do all of the things there and you stay at work?
That's slavery.
Exactly.
Yeah, slavery.
But that's not the point, you know. The point is she just don't want to be submissive on a no man.
Rebellious.
Right?
That's a physical part of the curse that we as Israelite man are supposed to endure.
Right.
Right? Because the Chief said, rule from our power. So sitting up to us, because in Jeremiah 3.
Yeah.
Return again unto me.
Done. It says the wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkness her countenance like sackcloth.
Yep.
Saying her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly.
That's right.
Yeah. The mountain neighbor and them attack, maybe hear much man of Jim screeching in also,
Exactly.
all of that.
You're gonna be ashamed. You're gonna bitterly
Yeah.
because she are gonna bring up a disgrace for your house.
God.
For you. You know?
Yeah. See? It says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Right. Scripture say from the woman from the evil man and to where we all die, that's wrong for our face.
Good.
You know? Because you have to remember that he was the weaker vessel man that went off.
God.
You know what I mean? And from she, you know, trust me, it's been downhill. And he's been using her up to the day. You know what I mean? To mess us up. And because she's a weaker vessel.
Timothy 2, verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to usurp authority over the man,
Right.
being silent. For Adam was first formed, then Eve.
Right.
Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived in the transgression.
That's right. That's it. That's the account right there, man. Bible tip.
I know man hated them flesh, man.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why Adam actually what? Because he love when you have for a woman.
Right.
See? Plus to fulfill prophecy anyway. Yeah?
Ultimately, that's it.
Yeah? There's all wickedness is but little. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. See? As the climbing up a sandy way is the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Right, man. Back talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, more than fly, you know, verbal diarrhea, man. You can't stop talking. And, you know? Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's more about beauty. It's more than just beauty.
God.
You know what I mean? You have to be, as I said, beauty. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to be submissive and compliant.
Yeah.
You know?
And then bitches wonder why a man trip on them with a fucking ugly girl to listen. Seriously ugly because them find more comfort in those women.
God.
Yeah, because the one at home, very nice.
Talk up to you anyway if you feel like.
Yeah, she feel very
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
So you have a thing called passport bros, where men now live in America and realize, hey, don't with the black woman, go Brazil, South Africa, all of these places, it's Latinos country, which she curses still have a cleave onto Philippines and that.
Yeah. It says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Right, so that's why even Apostle Kabar always say, look, get the shit straight, man. Sort out yourself. You know? Don't make a woman appear, provide for your mind and that's what you say. Get your shit together, man. You know? In a way which part you can sustain yourself. You know what I mean? Women come and go, but you have to always stand firm. Don't build your foundation on other females.
Don't build a woman's foundation, build your foundation.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. It says a wicked woman abated the courage. It says abated the courage, make it an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees.
Right. useless. Because if you, that's where your duty lies as women, to provide comfort, you know, to your husband. That's it, man. You get one of the simplest duties. You don't know hard, you know, just provide comfort, you know.
And that the man come in fully depressed you. Him get messed up at the work, depressed as well, and come in the ear, say no food, no food. Yeah. And he can't have no peace at the home and more depression that way.
Right now, I wonder why men don't have anything to do with you.
Good. Hey, little pleasure.
Let's go where they way, man. That's it. That's why you provide me, you provide pleasure.
Right. See this, yeah, basically a lady I ran on the media today about her Tinder date. And the first time she meet the man, he carry her out for 3 nights around Team Town, right? She said they have a good time and whatever. And as she book her flight back before she land, her flight land, you see me, the man block her for all platform. Yeah. Everything the man block her upon. And he goes, and then she has say, she didn't want to block him first, but him first out. In like the comment section, you know, the typical woman, you see me, I say, he rank for whatever I do and he just use her, whatever. But it goes to show, say, how him man don't want to do it, you know.
Yeah, because what you have to offer, man, if you had more to offer, then maybe you wouldn't get blocked. But man knows, say, look, that's all you have to offer. You know? That's it. And if them have an entitled, them can't say, that's not, them even know. You see, women were supposed to raise, you know, to take care of a man and the family and such. There are none of those traditions going on today, man. Because social media corrupted the minds.
Right, so.
You know? So there's no getting to learning to cook a proper home cooked meal. You understand?
Yeah.
There is no, and a matter of fact, if them can cook, they don't want to do it because that's not trending. That's not the thing. You know?
You go down. You think if you go on social media and do all kind of madness now? I'm saying read about that.
Right. Just bring the curse because we speak along the line.
Psalm Deuteronomy 28 verse 6, it says, tender and delicate among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot on the ground for her delicateness.
Delicate, and you keep on, those are the key words, you put tender, delicate, right? That's how man supposed to be, like a flower, man.
You got the word delicate.
You know? Yeah. See, that's how it's supposed to be. You know, tender, we can no longer call them tender and delicate.
Yeah.
These are monsters, man. Horrible creatures. Creatures of the night. You remember the documentary? Jamaican Daleks. Creatures of the night. You know they David Weiss. They are like some Animal Planet kid. They don't know once they came. You know, they'll eat the skin off your bone. Look, this woman make you suffer. They take it for everything you have. You know, and show no remorse.
Going to the sea monster. Show more care.
That's what scripture refers to them as. Go on.
You can get the word tender.
Tender and delicate,
This is our word for tender, it's a rock. It says, by implication, weak, soft.
They are the weak of Israel. You know what I mean? But them have a very important duty.
You can look up the Miriam upstairs, something like that. You can get a little.
Delicate, they mean luxurious.
Right. See? So yeah, you know, that's why a woman's supposed to be. You know, supposed to portray, you know what I mean, like a flower. You know, luxurious.
It's delicate from Merriam-Webster. It's pleasing to sense, generally pleasant.
Pleasant.
Yeah. Pleasing to the sense of taste or smell. especially in a mild or subtle way.
Mild or subtle. Now these are the words we're supposed to describe the women of our nation.
Done.
Mild, subtle, you know, even pleasing to the eyes, you know,
And smell.
smell.
Back to the smell as a
Smell curse.
but now, because of going back to the time of the Byzantine Empire, I believe in Esther too.
Yeah, that's where the fragrance and all that stuff. Yeah.
Now, so these are
So it's about curse. It says,
It's because them women them nowadays them so promiscuous and them they all over different type of men. Them have all kind of them catch up all kind of infection. You can't even smell it on them when they come amongst you at times. Yeah. Smell so high. Yeah.
Sir, I shall be evil towards her husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter.
Yeah.
So you can get the section with stuck here, okay? With the men also.
Yeah.
It's children which she shall leave.
Jump it up verse 54 says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards his wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right, and that's a broken home right there, man. And that's what majority of our people deal with right now, and that's the title that we just speak of. You know, they have destroyed the family in the West, basically. You know, because the majority of the times growing up in this society, man, you realize that when the father leaves the home, majority of the time, you know what I mean, it's because of the woman. You know, I don't have to deal with that shit and that stress. So they end up having to leave them up. You know? Children them suffering at the minute.
I think instance too.
Not in all cases.
Man, I forget the women run the men out of the house to get the benefits. Social benefits. Alright, back in the article it says a woman makes a supreme sacrifice to only one man who will cherish her, provide for his family. Men instinctively want to fulfill this responsibility. This is the essence of the heterosexual contract, that is marriage. Female power in exchange for male power expressed as love.
That's it, man. That's it, man. The scripture tells us one man will do for a woman.
That's right. It's about a scripture, article, scripture from the man.
Right. A man will fight a dragon, man, and a bear.
Yeah.
I'm telling you in Ezra, bring everything back from the man. So there's a natural love. You know what I mean? There's a natural balance. Female energy and a male energy to go out and take on the world and bring back everything come give the female in return for love, comfort, you know what I mean, and all of this good pleasures. And it's what them just in sync.
That explains the first days preparing for it. Being and
Me can't
when a woman gets that comfort, you have the energy to go do these things.
Hey, it's even in your young years when you're growing up and them things there. You know, you maybe you play a ball or you have a special, you know, a special event where you take place, you know, and you have that one female that you like, even from school, and when you see her, and you even do your thing, then you play ball, you want to put out your best performance to please her, their energy, it's like when you see her, your energy up, because you actually want to, you know, please her, see it? Yeah. So that's the things that my man will do. That's also an example of things that man will do, man. And them things in a man nature for them to grow. When them see a female, man.
This is 1 Ezra 4, verse 25. So wherefore, a man love with his wife better than his father and mother. Yea, many there be and become servants for their sakes. They have also perished. I've heard and sinful woman, and know you do not believe me. This is not the great king in his power, and do not all regions fear to touch him. Yet did I see him, and upon the kings of concubines, the daughter of the admiral Barticus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking the crown from the king's head, and setting it upon her own head. She also strode the king with her left hand.
Right. Something one man could never dream to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the power what them have. You know what I mean? And guess what? Esau healed them today, man. Put a lot of power. You know these women on immense power and take away power from the man.
Yeah.
You know? That's how society is today, man. You know?
Hey, yeah, some woman who will muscular, brother. But the chicken them, you know.
Well, when you really look on it, when Chinsa do a song, they would say, Hit and Run. That's basically how niggas used to play back in the day. You know? And even now, us.
Yeah. Guys, it's naturally a man thing that.
Naturally
a
a man
woman
thing,
sings, so she a do it.
So, yes, yeah, I get can't go on, bro.
The Lord has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall come pass a man.
Yes, Jeremiah 31. Jeremiah 31 and verse 22 said, how long will thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? But Lord has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall come past a man.
That's right.
Right. So this is a new thing, man, because back in ancient time, as you speak of, you know, the order what the Lord said, the house shy, then the man, then the woman. No, it's all turned right around, man. We have women, right? Woman in the city, we go in a certain industries, certain workplace. Majority of them are female, right? And they're at the highest positions.
Hey.
When you go into the trenches, the garbage, all of these work where you have to, you know, men, you know what I mean, killing in the drain and all of that.
Hey.
Men, you know, some of the worst jobs, but the highest paying jobs. Up there, you know, women sit down in the office.
You remember one time, remember back in the days that you used to have men used to have competition how much women they have. See, nowadays, a woman will look for you and say she have more girl than you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A woman will look say she have more man. Because there's a man for everything. For the bills.
Can.
You know what I mean? A man to carry them out. You know, that the car man will drive, you know. Yeah, and then a man will beat the meat.
Yeah.
And if them could, although them could some of them, then would have make you where them compartment, where them sitting there. The categories them have them in where bill man, another man, whatever man, they don't want those in the have share alone. Playing like a man.
So this the lyrics to the song where Cynthia came out with the other day, Fresh.
I'm gonna try to sing the lyrics, just I read it out. It says
don't sing it, please.
It says, you couldn't get me for second down, me give you a hit and run. Me did only want look at dealings. Love you did a look, you must sit down.
Right.
Me give you a hit and run.
Right. So she didn't no love. We love I got born love. There is and a part of the article without read is that love was one of the things, man, that basically
Men exchange.
right, one of the things men exchange, man.
Right.
Love. There is no love. Love removed from out of the equation now.
A long time we see that narrative of push within the society because females like Star Ashley, she just young, she just fun. The Jada Kingdom with Spice, all of them been up the same narrative.
All of them, bro. And I was saying, it's an article will show you that it is by design. So, and you know, these females make a lot of money. But then, you know, musicians make money now. But you see the money that's been thrown at these artists, and it's the female them now. Because yeah, I mean, oh, they know where to do some song where you wonder, you have Raja. Say, oh, him love go-go.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I promote the bad prostitute woman if you become a whore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have another one. Fitting a short and
yeah.
Look, these are the music where the younger generation are consume. So how you have a go to be a traditional woman or whatever, society is finished. It is done.
Read some more lyrics. So, me too young to lock down with nobody. I pray one day somebody keep your company. And a girl like me just want to have fun and more money. But you have a relationship and that's a no for me.
That's good.
So, reading the lyrics, we can just see the female them and sing that the line and word for word.
But you know the thing is a heavy spirit behind these lyrics because them actually move from off of the paper, the voice, and them actually do it. They manifest. They manifest because this are the mindset of majority of the young females they put it.
Just as the scripture even say, the words I speak unto you, they are spirit. The words of most I speak unto you are life, but guess what? In fact, even though that are death, it's still a spirit. That spirit that I did one debate at one point, whereas we are point out to you, whatever them man here are bring out, demon them actually take it and make it come to pass.
Exactly.
It's a narrative now, so whatever you have, them feel like them a push up, them say the demon, the behind the demon, them put up on them to write the song for you. They say something that rude and stupid. And then the demon take it and run around it and push it through everybody.
Right, because as what I say, man, this is the Lord's movie and the Lord wants. Just say, you know, there be spirit creative events, but they have another one we say. There'll be many more
In this life,
that will perish. You know what I mean? And you have another one we say, because them walk in great pride.
they can
You can bring out that power question, you can jump up
Try
and
one first. You want the great pride?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Great pride.
Second is a Satan verse 15.
Yeah.
Say, for many great miseries shall be done to them but in the latter time shall dwell in the world because they are walking with pride.
Right. Because I'm walking great pride, man. So there's a great destruction. The Lord actually set the spirit on them to do these things. Believe it or not, we, when coming out here just to show and to teach that look, repentance, do repentance is still open. But we know that there's nothing we can do to change it because there's a higher power that is working. At least the Lord sees fit to pull a few of you women out of the darkness. This is His will.
It shall basically take place because of that. You shall be saved. You shall be
You have the elect leaders as the scripture also said.
Verse 51 says, but understand thou for thyself,
Right.
seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Right, so that's what we're doing then, seeking out the glory, such be like unto ourselves, because guess what? When we preach this word, we're preaching to a specific few, the elect of the nation of Israel, the ones that are chosen. We don't know who, right? It's just that many are called, but few are chosen. But that's where the word is going on right now. You have some about okay, cool. Alright, you can get another article now. Hold on.
Wait, so maybe more than that period.
Yeah.
One. This is Second Ezra 9, start 13. It says, therefore, be not thou curious, for the ungodly shall be punished.
Right.
And when
So we're curious about how them will get punished because there's specific instruction given, saying in the book of Ezra, what you shall do to avoid punishment and so forth. You know what I mean? So we're not curious how, I wonder what or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? You do the deeds, God's will, what's our grace. You know what I mean? I'm mercy upon some of you. Right? The scripture say, be not curious, for the ungodly shall be punished. But what?
he said, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved,
Right?
and when.
Right.
That you hope you are saved. Right? So what do I have to do to save you? The righteous path. The scripture say, ask for the righteous path.
is, and for whom the world is created. Then answered I and said, I have said before, I know to speak.
Right.
I will speak it also hereafter, and there shall be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Right.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Right. So that's what the Lord is doing, man. That's why the mass majority of the people them will basically hold fast in this particular lifestyle. Both men and women are slated to be destroyed. Right? Because when you look this the type of music that's been pushed through society, in the schools, that's the most and they know all these things, you know? That's why the schools are the main part, you know, the youths. They are the main one who digest these music.
The music right.
Because you see these are the generation where come from body as I get old. So you see the generation where come up, get fun. You know what I mean? They can hold the Lord doesn't lift us a small remnant for oppression. Can't go up.
Feminism as trained women reject this model as an old-fashioned oppressive stereotype, even though it reflects their natural instincts. It says, on Thursday, a British writer reported overhearing two young women. All men are useless these days, one said. Yea, said the other. The trouble is that they haven't risen to the challenge of feminism. They don't understand that we need them to be more masculine, and instead they have just come out. What? That's their logic? If women are less feminine, men will be more masculine. Men aren't designed to fight with women. They need to be affirmed by a woman's acquiescence and faith. When women constantly challenge them, men will come out of marriage and family.
Right, because no man don't want to be challenged by a female. You know? And a woman is more precious when she's in her feminine role. You understand me? Submissive and feminine. The femininity pulls out for you. You know? Hey, when a woman up and, you know what I mean, start moving on masculine and look, quick, a man not go and deal with that.
Raise our voice for you and them
and she don't have to raise her voice, she just want to move too masculine, not too, you know? A man not going to turn off of that.
Talk to her, she loud.
Isaiah 1 verse 9. So except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Right. Seeing so, the Lord left us a small remnant, man. If the Lord hadn't done that, you know what I mean, trust me, it would be chaos out here, you know? But the Lord actually left a small remnant, which is the elect of the nation of Israel. Right? And through the elect, through righteousness, you know what I mean, I go flourish on earth. Because now the men them we're in a power, you know, we are push this agenda, you know what I mean, that we get taken out, you know, and the righteous seed is now going to be planted, right? And now, all of who get destroyed on this side, you know what I mean, are going to really born back into the kingdom, you know what I mean, and them really are going to see, we're going to grow into our righteousness, them are going to grow learning righteousness. Just like when you say youth, them are coming nowadays, the music is geared towards them because they're young and them live what they've learned, you know. They're going to learn righteousness, live it, they're not going to know they do this madness. Yeah. Righteousness is going to reign.
Matthew 24 verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right. Elect's sake, man. Elect's sake, there's no flesh will be saved. Flesh will not save. Exactly.
I would have died.
We'll be corrupted and then the Lord will rescue us to everything. It's a polluted, society. Remember, you seen a little girl where I'm more than 12 or so. always part of camp, always part of camp as a little girl. And, you know, you put her and see the innocence.
Yeah.
The eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul, like them say. You see the innocence. Yeah, see, put girl and go for the nice little girl and she love me. Brother. Over time, you see the transformation. That's what the society have, you know.
Yeah.
Over time, you see the transformation.
It transform.
You just transform that demon. We don't have a hope because there's too much negative influence on the youth. You remember when the whole Illuminati video come out, and then you have Beyonce, Rihanna, and all of those people.
The wicked music industry.
Yeah, and it will show you before they become this big star.
Okay.
The innocence and the,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And afterwards, them get initiated, you see the dark side. You know what I mean? The eyes, them, the demonic, the makeup, the clothes, the videos, everything. This is a demonic energy, man.
Yeah, quick reset.
You know?
Even
It's a manifest for the youth, them today.
Yeah.
even individuals will usually act some kids show like Zoe 101 and some
Even Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus was on Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
You know,
Breaking Ball.
Disney and all of these, and all of these. All them is,
Kind of ball.
where
breaking them.
yeah,
Breaking
sense
balls.
of your kids
Wrecking
supposed to grow, yo.
Alright.
So when your kids grow up and see, you just
Wrecking
make
ball.
that switch where you think your kids are going to do, yo.
Right.
If they were all about Hannah Montana and Zoe 101, they might get the same demonic vibration them happen.
Next part of the article. Even the cartoon them and them thing, them are good kids. They put all of them, the whole alphabet thing in them, and bring them in first. I'm going to say that I have a quick piece of me bring them. So Habakkuk 2 verse 15, it says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink,
Right.
that putteth thy bottle to him,
Right.
and maketh him to drink to drunken, also that thou look on their nakedness.
You can give me lamentation behind it. What they made that say, is this the decision? Yeah, because that actually in Revelation it mentioned the accuser of our virgin,
Come.
right? Which is Esau, Edom. These are the ones where put the bottle to Jake mouth, meaning these are the men who fund the music industry, right? They put crack in the communities, guns in the communities, man, and turn Jake out. You know what I mean? Because they know how. This is like a big aquarium, you know. They know how they put Jake in a position and then start to blame and look upon him.
Control them by the mind.
Can.
Exactly.
Where they use like television and the entire media to actually
Right.
condition people, so them
That's not the article.
they see me, so them break a one and a few and then they use the one and a few to tune the rest.
Alright. Look on the sexy red and the sick yarn and all this.
Gun.
Yo, that's the worst fucking music ever heard in my life. They're making millions. And a lot of artists will come now look up to them and they have kids.
And I get views.
You actually have kids, you know, brother. One little, you know, you bring out the scripture. There's a little video where this teacher, you know, teach like elementary school. She wanted to get the kids them quiet. So what she do is basically, none of them never, and she just break out and start to sing, it was Sexy Red, or Skeet. I don't know which song. And yo, she just start rap the song and you know, so when she reaches the part where it says Skeet, she just stop. And the kids them just synchronize, Skeet.
Yeah. That's what I'm learning.
And she said she just stop and look at them and say, yo, secular. Shit. I'm not to
That's how them get control, man. See? And everybody, you have some people that say music and them things that have no effect on people. Madness. Everything have a script behind it.
Yeah.
It says, Lamentation 2, I'm start at 14. It says, thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things,
Right.
see, for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity,
Right.
to turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes of punishment. Yeah? Because even the prophets, them so-called prophets of the society, when they look up to them, you know, they're like, even them TD Jakes and all the rest of them, then will lead them astray. Even the musician, them with them are following. You can say them are prophet to these people. Because them are teach them. It says, verse 15, it says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee, they hiss and wag their head at the daughters of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth?
Right, man. It's supposed to be a beacon and light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As the scripture telling us Deuteronomy, his laws and statutes is supposed to be above.
Done.
I mean, you know, but hey, look at us now. We're at the bottom of the barrel, man. Nobody wants to be with the Negro woman. You know, the Negro pop, all I do is media platform, you see them making a ass of themselves. You know, fighting in the streets, clothes start tear up. The woman have a son and a man and a fight, and so that throw him a grub and start fighting and pick him up again, and
yeah.
You know, like it's a doll, you know. So,
As I mentioned,
that are the last people.
As I mentioned that, let us bring out this. It says Lamentation 4 and 3. It says, even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughters of my people is become cruel like the ostrich in the wilderness.
That's it, man. That's like the ostrich in the wilderness, man. Yeah. Cruel. Left them young ones to get trampled and die, but just lay them head and bury it on the sand. Yeah, sometimes they even step on their own head. Two of them big and dumb. See? That's it, man. That's how people mindset is. Yeah. It says the tongue of the suckling child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst, and the young children are spread, and no man breaketh it unto them. Right. Yeah. Right. Deprive a lot of these youth because from the raise up in the morning, what them do, them on the street, hunting. On social media. Some of them can, some of them
First Samuel 16 and verse 14 says, but the Spirit of the Lord depart from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord trouble him.
Right, no, because I bring out this because there's an energy, there's a spirit, you know what I mean, will linger among Jake, you know, and everything that's been done right now, the spirit and manifest the things they've been doing, right? Now, you know, this precept, it shows you the spirit and the point that music, you know, does influence, as the brother made the point the other hand, you know, certain things that you do, man, but the scripture will speak, you will come, God.
And Saul's servants said unto him, behold, no an evil spirit. No, an evil spirit from the house of Ashimeshai, troubling thee. Let our Lord now command thy servants which are before thee to seek out a man who is a cunning player and an harp. And it shall come to pass when the evil spirit from Yahweh Ashimeshai power is upon thee, that he shall play with his hand, and thou shalt be well.
Right, so the evil spirit from who? from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. So all of these things, as we mentioned, have a specific energy out there, man. Where the angels, right, on the left and on the right are working.
Gone.
Right? But the thing is, when David played the harp, it soothed him. And he take it, he take the demon off of him, or that spirit off of him. No. If you can play a particular instrument and you take off the demon, you can play a particular instrument and you put demons. See? So that's how we see a play with us society.
The spirit.
The music and the decibel and the megahertz that these music are playing and the frequency. It's a very demonic frequency, man. So sometimes you have to give your brain a kind of a reset. You know what I mean? Hey, know the music. You know what I mean? You can read, you take some time, and you go to a particular place, you know what I mean, beside the water, it's out there in the hills, the countryside or whatever. Spend some time, do some reading, do some work, man. Reset you understand? You know what I mean? Do some fasting, man. When you fast, you don't really pay attention to social media and all of that. You know what I mean? And get in tune back with the body, man, because trust me, I mean, these things are basically the mind.
Hey, Isa, when the scripture says him do a diligent search, he search out iniquity, he accomplish, because guess what? He know the frequency of these things on music operates.
Exactly.
Them study these things for the team. I know they want to. Because you have music, if you don't want, you listen to some jazz, you want to relax your mind.
Right.
See? You have instrumental you can put on to sleep and anytime if you want to relax. You have different.
So it changes your mood.
Yeah.
You have some music we are playing to zone out, like you're having a chance.
Yeah.
You have music with the chanting tonight. In a way. It's all different spirits.
And the book spirits.
Back in the article, so heading, media eradicates love.
Right.
Because every facet of the media, of the mass media, movies, TV, magazine, music, commercial use is used for indoctrination and social control with the ultimate goal of enslavement.
That is it, man. All of these platforms, that's what the use is for. You think this man are going to give you a platform and show you so you can make money and be a movie star and there's no job after it? You just not see it because it's part of the program. Now everybody else, if they work with their social media influencer. Right? And then guess what you have to do? A lot of these females are on it. A lot of them have what you call it, OnlyFans page. You know? See? So it's poisoning the mind, man. It's destroying it. You have people literally at night time, school. Dopamine level gone up.
Yeah.
It's a school. You know what I mean? And it's destroying. There's no close knitting.
Just have this light in your face and it's hypnotize you. Move from one thing to another.
And you think you tune in, but you actually plug out because there's no connection or interaction here, man. That's everybody.
Yeah.
There's no interaction. It's
cut the communication.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
There's a connection between what happened in communist Russia and what is happening in America today. In both cases, the central banking cartel is asserting its totalitarian control. And I'll go back to the Rockefellers, Rothschild, the central banking cartel. Because in order to destroy the family, the media convinced women that they could not rely on the heterosexual contract. It says, Myrna Bliss was editor-in-chief of Ladies' Home Journal from 1981 to 2002.
Right.
In her book, Spin Sisters, she says the media sold women a career in exactly the same drum-banging way that the happy homemaker had been sold to their mothers.
Right, man. That's why you have the Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Movie come out where three women or four of them. How much of them?
I think of four of them.
Four of them. Single women. With their big jobs.
Going around dating all kind of different men.
All type of woman and you know what I mean.
Being promiscuous.
There is no family structure there. You know what I mean? And it's solely a lie. Because after these women, when they come out, they end up alone.
Gone.
They end up alone. Alone. No man.
And then them turn to the young, then start turn to some younger men.
Younger men.
Yeah.
Now we see this interview of an interview when they fall in the depression because they reach late 30s or 40s and they don't have a stable home, they don't have a stable relationship. They don't have none of that, and times after we see in a suicide cases where that lead to it and all of that.
Right?
Yeah.
But you know the thing is that them never try to
Yeah.
them never try to be a wife at a certain age.
Gone.
You understand? You remember one female come out and say, yo, that's your whole face. From 20 or what? You never go
It's early
20.
20s,
Yeah.
20s to 30s.
30s.
Yeah.
That's your whole face.
Exploring.
Explore, do what you
Done.
want and where now. Me know about this female now. In her whole face, I do all type of madness. And when she reach 30s, 30 or 40, me, I will look, settle along with her.
Gone.
Because we know the men who she been with, I know what she been doing.
Hey, and next
Crazy.
just add to it, the element is I say, what they don't understand is that you see with a female, she decrease in value with age.
Yes,
For male it is the opposite because they gain wisdom and wealth as they grow as a man.
Can.
A man now will take up something with being pass road, you see me?
Exactly.
And actually take it up to own it in a time with him in a prime.
And prime. That's
Gun.
it. Because when she was in her prime,
She never look.
she never looked. And she run the town, red, monkey branching. You know? That's why the scripture say, oh, the father what? Waiting for the daughter.
Listen.
My brother can get that.
Take
Man,
balance.
every street.
There.
Yeah.
Father waiting for the daughter.
Yeah.
Give her to a man and
Just because 42 9.
yeah, we can go on the daughter.
It says get my next point by Myrna Bliss. In her book, it says men can no longer be trusted. So using the Lifetime network as an example,
Man.
you know Lifetime, all of the movies are basically the same thing. Wolf and wolf are just different actors,
Man.
different roles. It says Bliss or Blight concluded all men are unfaithful rats, abusive monsters, dishonest scumbags, and all of the above in one. Women, on the other hand, were lengthy achievers who triumphed despite the men who want to keep them in their place.
Right. This is programming. Because the actors set up on a particular network.
Gone.
You know what I mean? And I portray this lifestyle, you know what I mean, which is just happy. You know what I mean? And then you watch it and boom, your program. You start to do and believe the things them say, oh yo, I know so stuff, you go for it. And you start to implement it in your life, next thing you know.
I remember saying they look up to them people.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Them are them hideouts, man. And them like worship.
An example is that a youth want something like Naruto, or if you want something like Naruto or Pokemon and they actually want to live out that
Live out
Yeah.
life.
By
Yeah.
that time, somebody still want to watch them something here
Choosy,
on a
good.
day-to-day basis. You know, they think I'm going to fascinate them, they want to
Yeah.
live this because this is going to become the
Good.
pure lifestyle to them.
That's it.
But then when you grow up and you watch a bad karate show and them thing then you go and go for that, you stop and jump and you have some flying kick and them and you feel like you break the Superman and them. Yeah man. Yeah. Ecclesiastes 1, verse 9. So the father waited for the daughter when no man
Care for her.
care for her, take her to sleep. When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age and be married, lest she should be ill.
Right. So father waiting for the daughter, meaning the father always keep a watchful eye over her daughter. Right? At least, you know, she, you know, give her a virginity and then, you know what I mean, maybe get pregnant and don't know who the father is. You know what I mean? And then he's also, because he was speaking about honor right here, integrity and all of that. Those were the things that meant something. You know what I mean? So a female couldn't do certain things in the household where a father is. You know what I mean? But now if you do that, we do a couple lessons years ago, we used to bring out this point often. If you do that as a father, man I will look and say, yo, yeah, watch your daughter.
Yeah, watch your daughter,
You're supposed to. You're supposed to.
That's your child.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Exactly, man. This is what happens when a father now watch. Look out in a society.
Yeah. What the society gone to?
You understand? And that's what the scripture I try to show him and say, you keep a watchful eye, and you're supposed to be the one who choose who started and give her over.
Scripture can say, you're supposed to give her to a man of understanding.
Yeah, I remember the video you sent me the other day with the man actually telling his daughter about the violence. Because of we book it up on social platform, we want to see comment on it. I say, yo, it's not right to invade our privacy.
What privacy?
What privacy you have?
And on my roof?
And on my roof, yeah.
Nah, man, we have your own house out there. You can't have a privacy.
No, but this I think we say, everything contradicting in the society because you have to feed her, you have to find the money to send her to school, you have to make sure she's properly taken care of. Just because she goes to be slack and bring shit. I'm on talking, man, say, what kind of shape is your bring down for me? Exactly.
Which not to say having a child is a shame, that's not the point. But
how you go
about it, you know? How you go about it.
Because if you go and get pregnant on your father's roof, who are going to take care of it? Who's going to take care of it? Just the same.
Exactly.
Father, yeah.
In her virginity, these should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house, right? And having an husband, she should misbehave herself, and when she is married, she should be buried.
Right? And because, nobody men now go stay.
Yeah.
That's why the father is supposed to look and say, hey, look, that man have sense, this man have fool, that man have this, that man have that. Steer from these men. This virgin have come from a good stock. You know what I mean? And to move of understanding.
Yeah, a lot of women gravitate.
In society, the woman with them child, the first man them look for, and the man them on the corners with them pants and the mask.
Oh, him smell good, me like it.
Him have bowl leg.
I'm a remote young nigga because he look cool and smoke a cigarette and make a slip or something like that, yeah?
Some stupid reason, man. Women just go for man for some stupid reasons.
And they say that always at the point. They say, naturally women go off of power. And to them, man, they have a power now because of them are do the things that actually seem like the best life because of them outside and live careless, and them are spend so-called money against them. They are all of the lewd and stupid act, and them are push a big car and whatsoever.
Go back to the things that them are seeing at the music video.
Exactly.
Because a lot of the music videos portray these things.
Exactly. And they feel like that is power. Get a part of the article. It says, Luciferians promote rebellion because they are defying what is natural and conducive to happiness. Like their symbol, Lucifer, they wish to play God. God's love can be seen in a woman's dedication to her husband and children. Thus the bankers must destroy it.
Right. So that's key, man. That is the reason you can give me Psalms 83 question. Let's go to my from the nation. Because that's why I'm saying, as I say, how Ashimi loves us, that's why according to the article, shown, two man and a woman and a family, isn't it? And that's the reason why they want to cut it off. Because when you have a family and a woman thing, you know what I mean, that's strength, that's the backbone of a nation, and it's unity right there, you see me? Right? But once it's a broken home, and everybody is destroyed and distracted, and all of that, you can come in and do anything, and nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Divided into all.
Psalms 83 and verse 2 it says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said,
come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Right.
The name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right. Say what? Come let us cut them off from being a nation, and the first one on the list, we better go down a little more.
So, continuing, for they have consulted together with one consent.
Right?
They are confederate against being tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom. Edom, first on the list.
Amalek.
Yep. That's it. Yep. And them destroy them David said, look, Israel is going to get destroyed. Through the points with the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. Of course working through them. You know what I mean? Right? And him start with the family, which is one of the most important things. Family. Because just as it says in Jeremiah, Jeremiah 3, one can get that more.
Then take out violence in Micah.
Yeah, Micah.
So them destroy a man and his heritage. Yeah.
Jeremiah 3, 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 3 verse 1. So they say if a man put away his wife,
Right.
and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again?
Right.
Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, said the Lord.
Right. So that's just like what happened, man. You know, Israel have played the harlot. You know what I mean? But that's still the Lord, you know, the promise basically, the Lord promised us mercy. Right? So we are going to the Lord will take us back basically. But just like what happened, man, it's like what the scripture says, that's how it's been played through the earth.
Good.
You know what I mean? Israel go off into the heart of a madness, and the Lord come and say, alright, come back. That's the relationship we have. You know? But you know, according to all of that, man, and the article we go through basically, it shows you that because we have transgressed and we have done all of these things, you know what I mean, the Lord used even the women in our society, man, to even put us to shame.
The wound of our enemy. Scripture tell you that.
You have one, I remember the scripture say,
Gone. Psalm 64 and verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the workers, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Yeah, because even the scripture says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. The spiritual wickedness in our places. Yes, because when them money are using our spiritual wickedness by the media, social media, then witchcraft them are working with people, man. Then poison the mind of the women against the men. Then, and even poison even the men against the women also. Yeah.
Right.
Then, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Right.
Then, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Right.
And
They're not silent, them do them thing, man.
God.
Right. And all of these things what them do, you know, them put a lot of things out there in the media.
Hey.
You know what I mean? You know, just to pollute the minds,
God.
I mean, of our people.
And we have the movie Inception, right?
God.
And just implanting a thought in someone's mind, you know, I will keep on make them go back to that thought. You see me?
Right.
So even if them are scroll for the media or they hear some kind of ad or some them watch a video or something and the artist or somebody in a video say something, that seed are in the plant in their mind.
Right.
It fester until it grows.
That's how act on it.
Right.
But what became a mere thought is manifests itself into action.
So that's why we have to, that's why we have been at the Lord. We have to use the scriptures. The scriptures are the antivirus.
Yeah.
The virus that you saw. These are the antivirus, man.
Right.
Yeah.
The rest is not against blood.
Yeah.
And blood.
But spiritual wickedness, man. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily, they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
Right.
Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Right. These men not think about the next party or, you know what I mean, outfit. You know?
God.
These men not think about control your people and how to get you into a state where they can basically destroy you. Right now, them have the NW, you know what I mean, going on where, you know, them have about to put your asses back into this new way of slavery. You know what I mean, to entrap you. Right? And believe you me, our people don't see that. You know, because a lot of things have been passed from the event 2020 on, even before that. But it's been going on rapid after that. You know? But this is what these men are thinking, and these men are above. Even the situation that our people are in right now. These are the men that put them in there. Esau Edom.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately, how much you know shy to fulfill prophecy.
And people are selling this blind hope, selling blind hope, say, boy, you're still live here, there's still live here. Yeah.
Then,
Because the rise here department, this is not to arrest. Destroy even destruction, man. It says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Right.
All that see them shall flee away.
right.
The ones who have eyes to see, I go see, and flee away, man. And turn to the truth. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, and the Lord.
We can't bring on the speaker.
Amos 7 and verse 17 says, Therefore thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city,
Right?
and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword,
Right.
thy land shall be divided by line, thou shalt die in a polluted land,
Right?
and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of this land.
That's right, man. And that did happen. It is happening now. That's
Isaiah 4 and 4. Right. So when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
right.
Right. 31:9.
Right. And these scriptures ones might say, oh, who hurt them? You know, you know, why we are reading them, it's not just a woman thing, it's just why not spirit. And it's not coming up against the woman or trying to put them down or whatever it may be. It's just facts. You know, that's what's happening right now, man. We're just a mere oracles of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah, reading from the scriptures. You know, because we're not saying anything different from the scriptures. You know, a society of men and women. You know, that's how you grow a society. We don't hate women. You know, but you can really look around, right, and speak the truth, if you will. We'll see. It's a polluted place. You can see. It's a polluted place, man, and these women are polluted.
Hey, we actually have a reveal by the Lord sent us to do, man.
Right.
Then, as scripture says, the wicked are going to reveal, man. We have to reveal who are the man of sin. Then, through the spirit and power of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah. Then, and we can actually show you say what? And the so-called white man.
Right.
Then,
The one we are doing.
because the article we are going on, show you say him are the one. Then, we lay all of them sneers here for people, man. Yeah?
Isaiah 32 verse 9. It says, Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Right.
Hear my voice, ye fearless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Done.
And in days and years shall ye be troubled, ye fearless woman. For the preaching shall fail, and the gathering shall not come.
Right.
Tremble, ye women that are at ease.
God.
Be troubled, fearless one. strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Right, and when that speedball, man, is a time of mourning, you know. Sackcloth upon your lines, man. That's tradition in Israel where, you know, we used to, when you're sorry, when you have big mercy from the Lord, how much mercy, you pour ashes upon your head, you know, you rent the clothes, you know, put on sackcloth and all that. Just to humble yourself for the Lord. Our people now humble, like scripture read, 2 Corinthians 8 and 50, they say, oh, they might walk in great pride. Right? They're not going to be sorry for a lot of these people. That's why they want to get destroyed, come back. You know? On the other side.
Yeah, the real reset that comes.
Exactly. That's the real reset. Right there.
Jeremiah 9, start of verse 90 says, for a voice of healing is heard out of Zion, for are we spoiled, we are greatly confounded, because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out. Then hear the word of the Lord, O you women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation.
Right.
For death is come up into our windows, and is entered into our palaces, to cut off the children from without, and the young men from the streets.
Right. So that's what's prescribed for this society, man. And it would be in the best interest, man, as if they teach your daughters mourning and lamentation, really. You know? Because, you know, the time is fast approaching, the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And ones that are going to be vulnerable out here in the streets, going to be you women. Right? You, I want in a nigga, you know, for shit. I want independence and all of that. Let's say you're going to protect your asses out there. Let's see if you can protect yourself when all lawlessness is out there in the street, man. The law will break down because no, you know, you have a lot of people going across the border.
Yeah.
Right? In America. We're speaking about America to be specific. You know what I mean? And scripture tell you about, you know, in 2 Ezra about that civil unrest. You know? Sedition among men. You know? So guess what? There is sedition coming to America. Hey. That's where the bulk of you nigger woman is at. Right? We think you don't need any protection or you don't need a man for shit. You know? But let's see you're gonna survive. Right?
See the Lord have prepared, man. Lord, they must set the Egyptian against the Egyptian.
Right.
And you see America has been divided over this whole illegal immigrants thing. Because Texas and some other states basically are saying, boy, hey, even some states we did support it, even New York. I say it get too much of them now. So the America split. Right now, man.
Yeah, just like in the movie which stated to come out, I don't know if it dropped already, named Civil Unrest? Civil War. Right. There's a clip when they were advertising, there was a clip where the man said, like, you have the gun on like it was a military or a militia. I remember. When I have the gun on one of the citizens and he keep on shouting, I'm an American. And the man say, yeah? Which American or what American?
Yeah.
You know? I remember you see that which American or what American? You know, sure you say there's a division.
It's a division, man.
You know? So it's either you are on the government side or you're on our side or you're this or you're that, you're left, right. What are you?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you there's going to be a great division. You know? But, brother, don't have anything else? Yeah. Yes, I close up. Right, so, you know, I hope this lesson was edifying. You know? And just to say that, look, you still have women out there, you know, still holding the realms, you know? Still trying to walk that straight and narrow. You know, the power and spirit of the Lord, how about Shemel Shai. So our praises be unto Yahweh Shemel Shai. To be honest, the elders and apostles of the great stone, shalom to your brothers and highways and byways, preaching and teaching truth in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.